The chandeliers in the upscale downtown bistro cast golden light across every table except mine. My mother fussed endlessly with the silverware alignment. My father plastered on that tight, charitable smile he reserves for obligations. Across from me sat the man they had chosen, polite, predictable, already bored. My name is Lena Voss. I've been profoundly deaf for 8 years, a master at lip reading, and bone-tired of performing it for people who refuse to look directly at me. Dad enunciated slowly, as if volume could bridge the gap. It's time Lena accepts her boundaries. Mom chimed in, she needs someone steady. Someone who won't mind the accommodations. My younger sister Claire stifled a smirk. A patient saint, basically. The man's eyes slid past me to his phone. Verdict delivered without a word. I signed sharply, I'm right here. I can read every word you're pretending I can't. Dad didn't glance at my hands. He mouthed, not now. When the bill arrived, my family stood in practiced unison. Mom's lips formed the excuse, the vibe isn't quite right tonight. Just think about it, sweetheart. They left me there. Near the door, Dad turned just enough for me to catch the unguarded shape of his mouth. We should never have kept her. The words landed like ice water in my veins. I gripped the stem of my water glass until condensation slipped between my fingers and spilled across the pristine tablecloth, blooming dark like blood. I rose too fast, purse clutched tight, desperate to escape without visible tremor. My elbow clipped a passing chair. Phone, keys, lipstick scattered across the carpet. I dropped to retrieve them, face burning. Before I could scramble everything back, a warm hand placed my keys gently into mine. A man knelt beside me, dark tousled hair, kind hazel eyes that met mine without pity. His fingers moved in confident, effortless ASL, you okay? Behind him stood 3 identical 6-year-old girls, eyes wide and shining with impossible hope. Their small hands lifted in perfect unison, are you going to be our new mommy? The man, without embarrassment, signed to them calmly, not yet, loves. Manners first. Then to me, sorry. They do this with anyone who signs fluently. I signed back, who are you? Ethan Reed. My daughters are Ivy, Hazel, and Sage. Their mother walked out 2 years ago. They miss having someone who speaks their language, literally. Ivy, the boldest, signed, you understand everything? Yes, I answered, and the simple truth of it warmed something frozen inside me. Hazel asked, are you kind? Sage added, do you stay with people? Ethan's mouth tightened. He signed, they're still healing. I try to manage their expectations. I should have mumbled an apology and fled. Instead, I saw 3 little girls starving for a conversation they didn't have to fight for. Ethan gestured toward their corner table. 2 minutes? Only if you want. No pressure. I followed, legs unsteady. The girls swarmed like happy bees. Ivy dragged out a chair. Hazel shoved a kid's menu and crayons toward me like emergency supplies. Sage beamed and signed, draw with us. Ivy sketched a unicorn mid-flight. Hazel drew a rocket ship with stars. Sage folded her napkin into an intricate paper boat and placed it carefully in front of me. For you, she signed. So you don't forget us. Tears pricked. I signed, I won't. Ethan watched quietly until his guarded expression cracked into something softer. He slid a simple white business card beside my plate. If you ever want coffee or just a text, no fixing, no savior complex. I tucked the card beneath the paper boat. When I finally stood to leave, the triplets waved in synchronized delight, mouths shaping silent by I felt in my chest. Outside, the city night air cooled my flushed skin. The old silence still wrapped around me, but tonight it carried possibility instead of verdict. At home I placed Sage's paper boat on my windowsill and weighed it down with Ethan's card. My phone lit up, Mom, then Dad, then Claire. I let them go to voicemail. Instead I opened a new message to the number on the card, thank you for tonight. Your girls are wonderful. I'm all right. He replied instantly, they haven't stopped talking about the signing lady. If you're free, we're at Centennial Park tomorrow afternoon. Public, bright daylight, easy out. I went. The moment the triplets spotted me, they bolted across the grass like released balloons. Ivy reached me first. You came. Hazel thrust a brown paper bag at me. We packed extra cookies. Sage tugged my hand and signed, look, we made better boats now. They demonstrated patient folds while I tried and failed to match their precision. Ethan sat on the nearby bench, close enough to catch me if I stumbled, far enough to let me breathe. He signed, I don't want to feed them false hope, but they haven't smiled this much in months. I felt the gravitational pull of my old life, polite dinners, managed expectations, trying to drag me back. I pressed the tiniest, neatest boat into Sage's palm. Keep this one safe for me. She searched my face, then signed the question again, braver this time, will you be our mommy? I knelt to their level and signed slowly, I'm Lena. I can't replace anyone. But I can love you 3, if you'll have me. 3 sets of hands shot up, yes please. Ethan's eyes glistened. He signed, then would you come to dinner tomorrow night? Not as charity. Just, as you. As us. I signed back, yes. As us. And for the first time in years, the quiet felt like beginning instead of ending.